guys, Emily Weber here. Thank you so much for joining me for this fast and fun Pilates Reformer workout. We're going to be hitting all the planes of motion, and even though it's a faster class, we should end feeling really great. I have one medium spring on my machine, that's one rep. I have my double loops on to save time today, and I have my box out for a little bit of work in a little bit. So, my headrest is up. I'm going to go ahead and come on my back. We're going to begin with footwork, feet, and straps. So, go ahead and find your loops. Extend out. Since we have one medium spring on and that's it, I'm going to put my hands and my feet in the shorter loops for a little bit added support. If you put your feet in the longer loops, that's great, but you are going to find that it requires a lot more abdominal work to support your legs, and you're not going to be able to lower them as low. As is, you won't be able to put your feet as low, most likely anyways, because they're not pressing in to the foot bar. So let's begin with our legs squeezed together in a tabletop position. Feet flexed, pressing through the heels. We're going to press our legs out and pull them back into tabletop. And inhale to extend. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale to pull. Speed it up just a little bit, but don't lose the squeeze. And make sure that you're in a neutral spine the whole time. If you find that your back starts hurting partway through this, go ahead and raise your feet a little higher when you extend your legs out. Nice flat wide shoulder blades. Drawing the belly button to the spine. Nice soft sternum. One more. Come back in. Turn your feet out to a frog position. Go ahead and draw your knees in a little tighter. Don't allow your tail to lift up. So only come in as far as you can without lifting your tail. Point your feet. Now, still squeezing our legs together. We're going to extend out to working level. Squeeze, 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 and pull it back and don't lift your tail. And inhale to extend, and exhale to pull. And inhale, and exhale. We've come to a point in class where we can try to lower our legs just a little bit for a challenge without arching the back and lifting our back ribs off the mat. Here's 6, 7, 8, and 9, and pull. One more, 10, and pull. Now, flex your feet, separate just your heels so that your heels are lined up under your knees. You shouldn't just be flapping your legs to the side. You should still have some inner thigh connectivity. Now, pressing through the heels, press your legs out, and pull it back in. Keeping those heels under the knees, guys, right? Don't allow the back to arch. Good. Keep those ribs drawn together across the front as if you're wearing a corset. Try to move your legs at the same time. And keep them even. Oh, easier said than done, right? 9, one more, and 10. Good. Point your feet, rotate the femur in the hip socket so everything's parallel. Your back in tabletop. You can pull it in past tabletop, but my tail always lifts with that because of my hips and the way that my spine is created. So it's usually just best just to stop at tabletop here so you don't lift and footwork. So we're going to inhale to extend, try to go a little lower, and exhale to pull. And inhale to extend, and exhale to pull. Good. This is our last footwork and feet and straps. So let's really enjoy it. It's kind of nice to do feet and straps at the beginning of class instead of the end. Keep breathing. One more. Now pull it in and extend it out. Now without lifting your tail, bring your feet straight up to the ceiling so that your legs are like a post, way straight in the air. Now hover your arms off the mat. Inhale, exhale, curl up without lifting your tail. Flex your feet and press your feet down to working level. Point your feet and float them back up without tucking your tail. Flex and pull down with the back of the leg. Point and float it back up with control. The trick here is the control and the weighting of the sacrum. So you don't want to tuck here. You want a nice long low back as you lower and lift. Really squeeze in the legs. 2 more. Final one. All right, guys, this is the fun part. Now go ahead and lower your legs down. Turn it out to Pilates V. Reach your fingertips long. Squeeze under the arms. Reach your fingertips straight up so they're not winging up. Don't crunch your chin to the chest. It's time for the hundreds. Let's begin pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try not to rock the carriage. There's not a lot of weight. So, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Long, continuous inhale. Long, continuous exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Weight the sacrum. Reach energy out of your toes. 2 more sets. Final set. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders. Draw your knees in. I'm going to take my left foot out first. Extend my leg to reach down for the foot bar. I have to bend my right leg to find it. When my left foot connects to the foot bar, I'm going to take my right foot out of the double leaves and carefully bring the carriage into the bumper. I'm going to roll to the side, come up to sitting, drop my headrest. I'm going to face the back for rowing 1 and 2. I'm going to extend my legs through the headrest. If your legs are such that they are better stacked for rowing, please do so. And when we go to rowing 2, please switch. Make sure that you have a hand's width behind your tailbone to the edge of the carriage. Go ahead and reach down. Find your short loops. Go ahead and hold them. Make fists with your hands. Don't lean back, right? It was easy, I just did it, right? I'm going to bring my knuckles so that they face each other, and I'm in a hug-a-tree style position. I'm going to inhale, exhale, tuck my tail, roll back. Pull into a tiny T where my knuckles are touching my sternum. From there, I'm going to open out to a big T. Flip my palms backwards. Oh gosh, I hate using double loops for this. Sorry, guys. Reach my fingers back, lift them up, circle my arms around to reach my toes. While I'm here, I'm not collapsing over my legs. As if I'm doing spine stretch, I'm rounding over a barrel here. I'm going to articulate up, 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 and bring my hands back to the hug-a-tree style position. Inhale, exhale, tuck my tail, roll back. Bring my arms to the tiny T. Extend to the big T. Flip my palms back to the foot bar. Reach back behind me. Lift up, 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 and around in a circle. Over my toes, rounding over that barrel. Articulate up to sitting up tall. I'm going to modify this next time for people with shoulder issues. Inhale, exhale, tuck my tail, roll back. Pull into the tiny T. Extend to the T to my comfort. Flip my palms back. I'm going to reach back. Instead of reaching up and around, I'm just going to circle my arms to the side. Reach over my toes. Articulate up to sitting up tall. We have 2 more, whatever modifications you need for this, these last 2. Tuck my tail, roll back. Pull my arms in my sternum. Reach out to the big T. Flip my palms to the foot bar. Dive over my legs, reaching behind me. Circle my arms. Reaching for the uprights over my toes. Articulate up to sitting up tall, hug a tree. Inhale, exhale, tuck my tail, roll back. Pull the tiny T, extend a big T. Flip my palms, round over my legs, reach back. Circle my arms up and over. Reach over my toes. Sit up tall. Bring my arms up to a 90-degree bend position with my palms facing me. Rowing 2. Flip your legs if you need to. Inhale, exhale. Flat back, lean back. Now reach your arms up. Hopefully bring your biceps by your ears. Flat back, sit up tall. Hinge forward. Round over when you can no longer hinge. Over the barrel. Put your paddles in the water beside your reformer. Imagine you're in water. Paddle back. Circle your arms to the side as you sit up tall and pull back in a 90-degree position. I'll modify this time for people with shoulder issues. Inhale, exhale, flat back, hinge back. Reach your arms up to where you can. Now flat back, sit up. Hinge forward, Bring your arms where is necessary, but reaching the tip top of your head for the wall of the ceiling meet. Round over your legs, reach back. Begin to sit up as you bring your arms around to the front and bicep curl. 3 more modifications of your choice. Flat back, hinge back, reach up. Sit up tall, 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 tall. Flat back, hinge for the wall of the ceiling meet. Round over the legs. Paddle back, extending those springs. Begin to articulate up. Bring your arms in front of you and bicep curl. 2 more. Flat back, hinge. Reach up. Lower your arms back to 90 degrees. Reach back up. Flat back, hinge up. Reaching forward. Bringing the head over the wall of the ceiling meet. Round over your legs. Paddles in the water on either side of your reformer. Reach back, back, back. Articulate up as you circle your arms to the side. And bicep curl. We're going to do 3 lower lifts this last time. And then we're going to turn to the side of the machine and do series of 5, 1 and 2. Flat back, hinge back. Now reach up for 3. And lower to 90. 2. Belly button to spine. And 1. Sit tall, 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 tall. Reach for the wall on the ceiling meet. Round over your legs. Over a barrel though, don't collapse. Reach to the back. Circle the arms as you articulate up. And bicep curl your arms to 90 degrees. Now, tighten your straps. The springs are light. If you swing yourself around and use momentum on the series of 5 to the side, your carriage is going to go like this. So we're not using momentum, guys. I'm going to sit on the very edge, hover my legs up, hold on gently with 2 fingers behind my knees, and articulate down to the mat. From here, I'm going to turn to the side slightly because it's not a very nice view of me from that angle. If at any time you need to hold your head in your hands, please feel free to do so. I'm going to reach my arms long, 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 squeezing under my arms. Time for the first exercise of the series of 5. I'm going to extend my right leg, pull my right knee in, my left knee in, my left hand will go to my left ankle, my right hand will go to the inside of my right knee. I'm going to inhale through center and exhale to switch, extending my left leg, pulling my right in, my right hand will go to my right ankle, my left hand will go to the inside of my left knee. Inhale, exhale, switch. And switch. And switch. Switch. Curl deeper. Good. And switch. Keep that chin off the chest. Don't hang on for dear life or pull yourself up or down. Maintain the curl up while you're doing the exercises. Let's do 2 more on each side. Now, I'm going to stay up for the exercise 2 and just reach my hands for my ankles. Take a quick break if you need to, or rest your head in your hands. I'm going to inhale, extend my arms to working level, and extend my legs to working level, my arms, hopefully bicep my ears here to the ceiling. Exhale my arms to a T, and then pull my legs. Inhale, extend. As I extend, I turn my feet out to Pilates feet for a nice hip rotation. I turn them back to parallel and then pull them. If I have shoulder issues, I'm going to reach up to the ceiling, hopefully, bring my arms to the T and circle around. And reach up to the ceiling, arms to the T and circle around. I'm going to keep going for 3 more. Woo, I already have a sweat going on, guys. Here's 2. 1 more. Pause here. Place 2 fingers behind the knee. Rock up. Try to hold the position. And gently place the feet down. We're going to scoot back. And place our low back against the shoulder blocks. If it's uncomfortable for you to sit with your legs straight out in front of you, go ahead and crisscross applesauce. We will do rowing 3, rowing 4, and you'll switch for 5, 6, and arm circles. It ends up being roughly equal for the amount of time. So I'm going to reach behind me, grab my loops. I'm going to place my thumb in my short loop, but I'm going to hold on because I hate it when my big loops flop around. So I'm going to reach my elbows back, tweeze the bottom tips of my shoulder blades, palms down. My hands are pulling back to my natural waist. I'm not going like this. Bring my shoulders up to get my hands back. I'm just going to slide them back and tweeze the bottom tips of my shoulder blades. Don't flare your wrist. Inhale. Tap your fingers to the mat and round over the barrel to look at your legs. Reach forward, sliding your fingertips along the mat towards your toes. Flat back hinge up, arms by your ears. Hopefully we'll go over shoulder modifications in a moment. Tap your fingers down. Tap your feet, bring your hands back up. Sit up tall, tall, tall. Bring your arms around to a field goal position. And then bring your elbows back, hands to your natural waist for the starting position for our shoulder modifications. Inhale, round forward over the barrel, tap your fingertips down to the mat. Reach long, long, long towards your toes. Sit up tall, flat back hinging forward, but bringing your shoulders straight out. Now tap your fingers, lift them back up, sit up tall, and then just pull your hands back to the starting position. 3 more, your choice. Inhale, round over the legs, tap your hands down, and reach for your toes. 2 more. Reach up to where the wall and the ceiling meet, tap your fingers down, lift them up, sit up tall, field goal or no field goal, back to the original position. Best one, last one. Inhale, round over your legs, tap your fingers, reach long for your toes, sit up tall for the wall and the ceiling meet, tap your fingers, lift, sit up tall, come back to the original position. From there, we're going to flip our hands, so now our fingers are through and our thumbs are at the top. We're going to come to giant hug a tree position, tweeze the bottom tips to the shoulder blades, sit up tall, inhale to tap our fingers, exhale to open. Inhale to tap, exhale to open. Don't allow your ribs to separate, just move your shoulders in the socket. Inhale to tap, exhale to open, pause, inhale. Now exhale to tap, inhale to open. Exhale to tap, inhale to open. 1 more. Now, give your arms a quick break, and if you have your legs crisscross applesauce, please switch them. Otherwise, we're going to bring our hands into the diamond position, where our pointer fingers are touching, our thumbs are touching. Flat back, hinge forward slightly, and bring the diamond to the middle of your head. And now reach, gosh, I pulled my glasses right off. Reach forward and pull back, and reach forward. While you're here, don't allow your shoulders to shrug to your ear. If this is hard for you, or you have shoulder issues here, go ahead and separate out to Supergirl, where your arms are separated, and you're flying like Supergirl, and come back, and then Supergirl, and come back. Good. I'm going to get my straps away from my head because I don't like when they hit me. We're going to keep the diamond position, and if we have the shoulder mobility to do so, we're going to do shave the head. Otherwise, we're going to continue with 5 more salutes, or Wonder Woman's, or I'm sorry, Supergirls. I'm going to reach up, 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 and pull it back. Belly button to spine, hinging forward, inhale, and exhale. Again, if your shoulders are shrugging, separate out to Supergirl, and pull it back. And separate out to Supergirl, and pull it back. Otherwise, continue with the diamond shape. Bring your hands forward and down, keeping them in front of your body. Depending on your mobility will depend on how high you can lift your arms in arm circles. We're going to do 3 in each direction. We're going to reach up, 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 up. Don't come past your ears. And down. I meant your biceps don't come past your ears, right? Try to keep that forward hinge the whole time so that you're controlling the springs aren't controlling you. And now reverse. Inhale wide to the side and exhale down through center. And inhale wide to the side. Exhale down. 1 more. Go ahead and gently come into the bumper. Peg those straps. We have series of 5, 3 and 5, which is scissors and then elbow to knee. So again, we're going to sit on the very edge, come up to a hover, bring 2 fingertips behind our knees, tuck our tail, roll back. I'm going to come to the side slightly so it's less obscene. Reach my legs out to the ceiling. I'm going to pull my left leg first. I'm not going to allow my hip on my leg that I'm pulling to float off the mat, nor am I going to reach up with my body. My leg's going to come to me and I'm going to pull from there and pull. A lot of times I really like to pull from my thigh. It's a little bit different. I feel like it's a tighter, like I get like a tighter stretch. Like the further I go up, not necessarily the best, because sometimes I have to tuck my tail to get up there. So a lot of times I really like pulling from down here because I can get a better anchor and a better stretch. But your choice, don't pull behind the knee because it causes the knee to bend. Now, bring your knees to table tuck. Interlace your fingers behind the base of your skull. Thumbs long down your neck. Come down halfway. Make your head heavy in your hands. I have to adjust slightly because my shoulder block's in the way, unfortunately. Now I'm going to inhale, exhale, draw my ribs together, curl up, my head still heavy in my hand. I'm going to extend my right leg and rotate, dropping my left elbow to rotate to the left side. Inhale through center, drop my right elbow to rotate to the right side. Inhale through center and exhale. Here's 3. Don't allow that back hip to shift off the mat. My left hip always wants to shift consistently. My right hip always feels more stable for some reason. So I really have to work on grounding that. Curl up deeper. Here's 8. Here's 9. One more to each side. Now come back through center. Place 2 fingers behind your knee. Rock up to a balanced position. I'm right on the edge here. Gently place your fingers down, or your feet down. Come up to sitting. We're gonna put on 1 red, 1 blue. We're gonna do mermaid on 1 red, 1 blue as well. If you find this is too heavy for you, please drop it down to 1 red. But when we switch through to the other side, we're gonna do bridging. And you really might prefer 1 red, 1 blue for that because we're gonna extend out as well. So I'm going to do classical mermaid. However, there are options should you have knee problems. Option 1, the Z-sit position where I took my bottom leg and I brought my shin in front of me. Another option, bring that top leg and let it float down. Other option, both legs float to the side or crisscross applesauce. Your choice. If you're in crisscross applesauce, please switch the flip of your legs on the other side. Please line up with your knees with a shoulder block and bring your hand on the foot bar in front of your body slightly. Give me more weight in your pinky blade edge, so you're pulling down on the shoulder blade, squeezing under the arm. My left hand is flipped up on the shoulder block, palm up. I'm going to reach away by extending my arm and reaching up and over. Reaching for the wall of the ceiling meet over my right arm. From there, I'm going to bend my elbow down, sliding my shoulder blade down my back as I use my left obliques to sit up tall. I'm going to hold on to my peg or my shoulder block and reach to the left side where the wall and the ceiling meet. Inhale back through a T, hand down, extend the arm and reach over. Bend my elbow down, sit up tall, and side bend towards the uprights. 1 more on each side, and then we're going to do bridging with legs together. Your headrest should still be down. Sit up tall, slide around, come down to lying down. Let's come to the arches of our feet on the foot bar for just a little arch massage as well. My heels are directly under my sits bones, so I have a slight separation of my legs. I platform my arms down by my side. I'm going to inhale, exhale, imprint my spine, tuck my tail, articulate up. Drive my knees over my toes to keep the carriage in the bumper. Squeeze my glutes, draw my ribs together. Articulate down, 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 down. Inhale, exhale. Imprint that spine, tuck the tail, articulate up. And now articulate down, 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 down. On the next one, we're going to press out and in for 3. When we articulate up and down, make sure that your knees aren't going to the side or coming in together and whacking the knees in the center. We want to keep our knees tracking over our big toe the whole time. Inhale, exhale, imprint, articulate up. Now, press the carriage away. Your hips will drop slightly, that's fine, but don't arch in the ribs. Now squeeze your glutes up to come back in. Now press away, everything will lower a bit as it stretches out in one straight line, and come back in. 1 more. It's very similar to the feeling that you get when you extend in semicircle. Now, keeping the carriage under the bumper, articulate down. I'm going to roll to my right side, which is the opposite side that I have not done mermaid on yet. I am going to come to my mermaid sit position. Use the same seated position that you did on the other side to keep stuff even. And if you crisscrossed applesauce, please put the other leg in front. I'm going to come to a classical mermaid position again. I'm going to line my knees up with the shoulder block in front of me. Bring my hands slightly in front of the center. Give more weight to my pinky blade edge. Flip my palm up on the shoulder block. Drive my shoulder down my back. Extend my arm as I reach over to where the wall and the ceiling meet. So I'm not collapsing into my side. I'm extending both sides. I'm going to come back in, driving my shoulder down, using my right obliques to sit up tall. Hold on to my peg or shoulder block and reach to the right. Back up to a T, hand down, extend the arm to reach away, and reach over, 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 bicep by ear hopefully. Come back in, bending the elbow. Your shoulders shouldn't be up by your ears during this exercise. They should be sliding down your back the whole time. Let's do one more. And come up, 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 up. And reach for the wall and the ceiling meet. Now, we're going to come back facing the front again. We're going to come back down onto our back one more time. You can come onto your arches here again if you'd like, or your heels, or you can do toes here. All right, I'm gonna do toes here. It should be fun, but it will be nice because my feet are separated to the wide Pilates feet on the edges of the foot bar. I'm going to inhale, exhale. Instead of articulating up, I'm gonna hinge bridge up where I lift everything up at the same time. Squeezing those glutes. Make sure you're still squeezing your inner thighs and lower it down all at once and lift. Driving the knees over the toes and lower. We're gonna lift one more time. We're gonna press out and in 3 times. Inhale, exhale, lift. And now press out, lowering the hips slightly so you extend. Otherwise you're gonna get that weird arch and pull back in. And extend. And pull. Let's do one more. Extend. And squeeze it all in, driving the knees over the toes. And hinge bridge down. Bring the legs together, squeezing together in the center in a high heel position, and press out. This is some classical footwork. We're gonna do trotting first. We're gonna lower our left heel as our right knee bends over the foot bar and lift. And lower the right heel and lift. The weight is lighter than what I normally do for trotting. So, move a little slower so you're not wobbly, right? Squeeze everything towards the midline. Here's 7, lift. 8, lift. 9, lift. Final lift. Stay up at the top, lower both heels under, and lift both heels up. Very slow under, very slow up. Here's 3, squeeze everything. Don't forget to squeeze your butt here. This is nice. It's nicer than the bridging for sure. Here's 7. Here's 8. Here's 9. And here's 10. Lower the heels under the foot bar, give a gentle bend of the knees, and slowly come into the carriage. Now, I'm going to roll to one side and come up. I'm going to put my long box on the machine. We are going to drop 1 spring to 1 red spring. That's 1 medium spring on my machine. I have my carriage in at the bumper. I'm going to place 1 hand on the foot bar, other hand furthest away on the foot bar. Bring my one leg up and then the other leg up. I'm going to bring my sternum to the very front of the box. Come to looking down at the floor. Squeeze my legs together. Squeeze my glutes to make my legs light. Draw my belly button up to my spine. Draw my ribs together in the front. Drive my shoulder blades down my back and squeeze under my arms as I press out on 1. Drive the shoulder blades down the back. Lift up on 2. Don't dump into your low back. Press out on 3. Come in on 4. When I say don't dump into your low back, I mean don't only crunch at your low back. Make sure that you're really articulating up in one continuous fashion. Press down on one, head up first, lift, lift, lift. If you have a mirror nearby, go ahead and take a look to make sure that you have one continuous line from the tip top of your head up through your toes. Let's do 2 more. Squeeze under the arms. Otherwise, only go up as far as you can. Keep your shoulders down. Last one, best one. Good, press out. Pull in, leave both hands on the foot bar. Bring one foot down, bring the other foot down. Bring the hand furthest way up. Bring the hand closest up. We're gonna do some oblique work. So, I'm going to come to a short box position. I'm going to put 3 to 4 springs on. I'm going to lower if I need to. And I'm going to give a safety strap a tug to make sure that it is properly connected. I'm going to sit on my box, place my right foot under the foot bar. I had not pressed my carriage out to save time. I'm going to face the side. I have my left leg up with my shin parallel to the box in front of me. If this is not achievable for you, you can dangle your leg over the box, but bring your foot up with you so that you're not getting into your low back, right? So I'm going to stay right here. I have my foot lined up. I'm not arching into my back, working back muscles that will perhaps hurt later. I'm going to bring my arms to a T. Tuck my shirt in here so it's not flying all over. From there, I'm going to reach to the side, side, side. My leg's going to pull up into the strap. It's not going to release this whole time. I'm going to side bend. I'm not sinking in. I'm just side bending slightly. And from there, I'm going to use my obliques to sit up tall. My leg's still pulling up. I haven't collapsed. I'm going to reach over into the well and side bend up. Here's 4. And lift. If you're feeling it in your low back, think of tucking your pelvis ever so gently. Now we're going to add on. Now side bend and rotate to face reformer, or rotate to the side, sit up tall. A side bend, rotate, rotate, side bend. Here's 3. Now rotate, come back, sit up. 2 more. Well, rotate and up. 1 more. And rotate and up. Now leave your foot under, but place your foot on the standing platform as you rotate to face the foot bar. From there, I'm going to find a safety strap with my right hand on the outside of my box. I'm going to extend my left leg and hold on to the back of my left leg somewhere. I'm going to tuck my tail. It's your flexibility from here, right? I'm going to tuck my tail, roll back to my comfort level. The furthest I roll back is to my sacrum. I should feel a stretch in the front of my right hip, and I should feel a stretch in my left leg. Now, articulate up, up, up to sitting up tall. Take your right hand, place it on the top of your left ankle, turn to the side, take your left hand to the back corner of the left box, and now sit up tall and press into the back box to rotate to look back at the uprights. Come back to the front. Bring your right hand to your left, or your left hand to your left leg. Find that safety strap again with your right hand. After you find the safety strap, bring your leg to the side slightly, not so that your right hip floats up. Articulate back no further than your sacrum, and pull the leg in by bending your elbow towards the foot bar. Ooh, I feel like I'm crooked. I feel like I'm not adjusted right. Now, articulate up, 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 up. Bring the left foot down. Take the right foot out of the safety strap. Bring the left foot, or the left leg, across the right knee so that you're above your right knee on the thigh and above your left ankle on the shin bone. Sit up tall, flat back hinge forward slightly if you're able. The taller you sit, most likely the more you'll feel the stretch. If you're like, I don't feel it at all, take a look in a mirror and see if you're sinking in your low back. Release that figure 4 stretch. Find the safety strap with your left foot. Rotate to the right side. You may bring the foot up so it's parallel with the edge of the box, or you can dangle your right shin over the box. Bring your arms to a T. Begin to side bend. You'll find that connection with your outer glute pressing up into the strap. We're going to keep that the whole time. We're going to side bend. We're going to sit up, 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 up by squeezing our obliques. Leave your toes pressing forward. Press up into the strap. Now side bend. And exhale to lift. And side bend. And exhale to lift. Side bend. Exhale to lift. Side bend. Exhale to lift. And now for the part that gets a little painful. We're going to side bend. We're going to rotate our body to face the well. We're going to rotate our body to face the side. We're going to use our obliques to sit up tall. And now side bend, reach into the well. Rotate to face the well. Rotate to the side and sit up tall. Just 3 more, guys. Side bend, rotate, rotate, sit up. 2 more. Side bend, rotate, rotate, and sit up. 1 more. Side bend, rotate, rotate, and sit up tall. Now, place your foot on the standing platform as you face the front so we can do the ballet stretches and the figure 4 stretch. Make sure you have a hand's width behind your tail and to the back edge of the box for your sacrum. Find the safety strap on the left side with your left hand. Hold onto your right leg where you can for your comfort level for the stretch. Tuck your tail, roll back to your comfort level, but not further than to just your sacrum touching. Don't arch into the well. Pull that leg in, bend the elbow towards the footbar if you need a little bit more. Sit up tall. Take your left hand, place it on the top of your right ankle. Reach, sit up tall. Reach your right hand back to the right back corner and press into the box to assist your body in rotating to look back at the uprights. Now come to the front. Place your right hand on your right foot again. Find that left safety strap with your left hand. Bring the leg to the side. Articulate back to your sacrum. Bend that leg in by bending, or pull that leg in by bending your elbow. Good. Now, sit up tall, 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 tall. Place the right foot down on the carriage. Bring the left foot out onto the carriage. Bring the right foot up into the figure 4 stretch. You're going to bring the right foot on the left leg, on the thigh, above the knee, and it'll be on the right leg, above the ankle, on the shin bone. Sit up tall, 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 tall. Flat back hinge forward as much as you're able. Again, guys, if you can't feel it at all, make sure you're not sinking in your low back here or lifting one hip. I have equal weight in both of my sits bones here. Let's do one more deep breath. Now release the stretch. Carefully step off to the side of your box. If you're not terribly flexible, you can leave your box on the reformer, but we are going to be doing cat-cow standing with our hands on the reformer carriage already. Odds are you won't need that, but if you do, it is an option. So we're going to stand pretty close to the carriage, not terribly. I'm not touching it with my shins. Like my toes are right at the edge. I'm going to inhale up, squeezing my glutes to press my hips forward, and dive down, bringing my wrists directly under my shoulders, and my hips should be right over my heels. If you have a mirror nearby, you can take a look. That's great. Take a look at that mirror. Also, make sure you're not swaying in your low back. Think of tucking your tail slightly. Look straight down at the mat. Tuck the tail. Pull up, 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 up on the belly, like round back elephant, like you've just been punched. Without pressing your hips behind you. Come through, through, through. Come up into a chest expansion position. Don't crunch your head to the back of to your spine, but do lift your necklace through. Like you're showing a necklace to someone in front of you. Now tuck up, 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 as if you've been punched in the stomach. Do a tiny chest lift to the front. Feeling a nice little hamstring stretch, hopefully. One more. And pull up, 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 up. And now, one more pull up and round back. And we're going to begin to articulate up, up, up. Reach your hands up to the ceiling. Do a tiny chest lift for along the ceiling meet. Exhale your arms down by your side. Guys, thank you so much for joining me for this fun and fast Pilates Reformer class. If you have any questions or need any modifications, please feel free to reach out. Thank you so much and have a great day.